not critical. Everything should be good. I reckon that it's just a case of, there we go. Got to kind of keep things loose over the top here. There we go, look at that. It's absolutely flowing like that clappers. Alright. So, I have heard through the grapevine, or actually just from an app, that I can be heard late at night. So it's great. It's with great apologies to my friend and neighbour that I am going to be doing this opal cut. I'll try and be as fast as I can. He doesn't watch it online, he just hears it in real life, so to speak, while he's trying to go to bed. I'm sure it's very comforting for him. I'm sure there are people who'd love to have the ASMR experience right in their doorstep. Not him. I'm just going to go grab my opal water collector. If I can. Where's it gone? There. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Much smaller. So I've got to remind myself when we start running out of room, or else he is going to run into trouble. What's that in there? That looks lovely. I'll give that a go too. Okay. So we've got our water being collected. We've got my seat all sorted out. I'm getting a better seat even. We've got nobody on stream. Well, if that's the way it continues, I'll just finish in half an hour. That will stop the neighbour issue. Let's do this big one first, eh? Zoom in. Welcome, whoever you are. I'm sure you're the first of millions. Let's make this a little bit easier on the old noggin. What have we got here? Yes. We'll see what this hole does. Well, hello there, Raina. How you doing? It's a very late night session. The birds are already asleep. I've been working hard to try and get this opal machine up and running, but no, there's been lots of stuff going on basically. I am able to read chat. Hello there, Slim Shady. I must warn you though, I'm the real Slim Shady. Yep, that's right. All the other Slim Shadys are just imitating. Yeah, that's good. Well, I'd love to give my dogs a walk, but it's midnight around here. Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Slim Shady. So why have you stopped all of your concerts and whatnot to just talk to little old me? I mean, assuming you are the real Slim Shady. Of course, I'm the real Slim Shady. Okay, so this is an opal, so it's not necessarily made, or it's already made. Nature did that for me. Got a couple of other ones around here. I'm going to show you. I was getting straight into it, wasn't I? So let's see if we've got one which gives us a general idea of what we're trying to do. Hello, opals. Hello. There we go. No, that one's got some colour in it. Okay, I'm just going to zoom straight in. Hopefully you can see some of this. You can see that colour that's just down there to the bottom. I'll just quickly give a bit of a zhoosh. Is that better? Yeah, there you go. There's some more colour. So basically we cut these until we get the colour all out. Yeah. Slim shadying, I presume. Right. Sorry, I'm just breaking this for the sake of it. Not really for the sake of it. You've got to break them a bit. All right. So we'll continue with this one. This one has got a lot of colour in it. You can see those. This guy's a lightning ridge. It's got this hole here, so I'm wondering what to do with that hole. May have to just cut it, but there's a what I call a colour bar sitting in there, and hopefully facing that way it's going to be spectacular, but we shall see. I intend to have a nice one, my good friend Raina. Must be hard finding all those imitators and shutting them down. There is a guy who does that. Pulitzer Opal. He actually does something called napping, which is a spelt with a K, turning flint into spearheads, and he does it with opal as well. Oh. So I heard voices from nowhere. My daughter. Another fake Slim Shady. I'm glad I'm still getting recommended. If you're new, I'll zoom out and you can see what I call it. It's just down here. Beep, 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 beep. I call it the zombie. There's a few other pieces of equipment that go with this. There's this thing here, and that's an instant measurator. So I know that, for example, that part of the opal there is 2 centimeters across. That part is approximately 2.5 to 3. We can go down here to see there's our 2.5 centimeters. This way, it's 3 centimeters from end to end. So that's what that is. So that's my ruler, and I've discovered, I don't know how I figured that out, but it's a lot quicker and easier than using a standard ruler. This is just a Dremel tool which you can get from the local hardware store. Relatively cheap piece of equipment. It's been attached to a flex shaft. The flex shaft comes out here. It goes up to this engine here. That's the brains of the thing. And that sits in a booth where it gets all wet and stuff. It's not storming there. I've got a water supply here because silica dust from the opals is dangerous. You've got to keep it wet and you've got to keep it away from you. If you want to know, if you have a look, you'll see this thing that tracks up here, goes down and out that way. I'll just show you. Tracks all the way up here. Look. All the way through this, up here, and over to some water bottles. You can see that there's actually some drip controllers for hospital drips that I use to control the water. So that's my setup in a nutcase. I'm relatively tired, so what I want to do is I want to smash out an opal or two, and I think I'm going to bite on the bullet and cut this end off. So sorry, no spear. We'll see what we can make out of the small piece, and then we'll have a look at the large piece. Now I keep telling people, and obviously you're new here so you haven't heard this, basically if you cut an opal in half when it needs to be cut in half, you do well, because you're better off having 2 gems than trying to save an opal at its larger size, because it will end up the same size anyway. And this way you have 2 of them. Oh boy, am I tired. Didn't realise I was that tired. Now it's my hope that as I cut through this, we'll actually see the coloured opal that was in the colour bar. That's the risk, because sometimes it only faces to the side. Need to go to the dentist soon, so, and I don't need to imagine it. I had a tooth extracted the other day, well, the other year, and the dentist gave it to me to play with, and I did. There are other people who've had false teeth made from opal. It's a bit soft, a bit harder than ordinary tooth. Usually got micro cracks. So not the best material. Oh, another like, thank you. Yeah, they're not fun. And I've had my wisdom teeth out. That's not fun either. And you just reminded me that the chat, you can't just put as many words as you like on it, can you? There's a word limit. Quickly check the other side. I'm wondering whether to move on to another opal, because this one doesn't look like it's got the kind of boom and vim and vigor that I was looking for. Although this other side looking a bit more promising. It wouldn't boom if you put 1,000 volts through it. So look at it. Yeah, I think I'll set this one aside. It's not a bad opal, but I have better ones, so we'll try. Yeah. Got to be able to tweet, do the best tweet in the world. Ordinarily, I have a very high word limit for my speech, but I'm a bit tired, so I've noticed that I'm just sitting there just cutting opal. See, have we made... No, not that one either. Well, so much for good opal. There we go. Let's have a look at them. I'm just going to grab a few from this one. These, I literally got them this afternoon. I was looking through, looking at them in the sunshine, which is a bit of an issue. I've already known that sometimes when you look at them in the sunshine, zoom out a bit. When you look at them in the sunshine, they look a bit different when you put them under the wheel at night. I know that one. Don't know that one. Let's try this one. This one's exciting if it happens. It might not happen though. And then we'll do this one because I can see that there's already some progress there. Let's do it. Oh, and I remember which ones I was going to do. Yeah, okay. There's some in there that I know that I'm going to have to do. So here we go. Move this over, sorry. And away we go. Move out just a smidge. It's worth taking a gamble on these ones because they're black opals, and if they come up with some colour then they look spectacular. My setup, I think it cost me $7. I'll stop and show you its features because a lot of it's made out of recycled and repurposed parts. And even the rotary tool that I've got, that was it was a line that was being discontinued at my local hardware store, so I got this for $7, and the rest I found on the side of the road. Discover that you can do a lot of things far cheaper than the world would think. Sometimes I'll get a printer or a TV or something and it's broken, and the error or the break is relatively simple. So fix that, got myself a TV. And welcome to the chat, River Willow. Thanks, mate. Just to put it into perspective, the name is, of course, Dr. Phil, and the doctor is real. Got a PhD in environmental science, basically. Land and water science. It's hard to define exactly what it is for the other normal people. So I just leave it. Hello, Sim Shady. Took out some imitators. You're more than welcome, River Willow. Are you from Australia or elsewhere? Because in Australia we have a problem with river willows, and people don't know whether to get rid of them or not because they're doing a good job stabilising the erosion. Just imagining, I'm a real slatey. No, honest, I'm a real slatey. Ah! New Zealand. Okay. So Rubber Wallow. Why is everyone up so late? It's a weeknight. There's work or school or something. I suppose I'm up. No, okay. This one will break the duck, don't you worry. Well, hopefully, anyway. And then I'll get onto the stone that I actually meant to start with. When the stream starts, you're like, oh, grab rock, put under wheel. Oh, quick. Oh, look, rock not shiny. Just having a look at the side, that's obviously shell opal. It's a pretty standard debate on whether you should actually cut them at all because they're fossils. But I'd already started, so I thought, oh well. There we go. Okay, now let's go to this side and try and get it to work. Rolling, 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 rolling the opal. Rolling the stone in your hand. There we go. Come on, you can do better than that, though. Come on, show the people. Show the people how pretty you can be. Come on, don't be shy. Okay, that side is good. Hopefully you'll get to see it. Oh, I can turn on the colour enhancement. It's a bit cheaty, but like it doesn't give any justice to the opals, no matter what. So you may as well put on a bit of camera fairy dust. Bit of colour coming this side, is there? Might be. We'll try and keep it to the one side. Don't want to make the opal too thin. But do have to get that defect out. Okay. Alright. Well, there is colour there, but it's pretty awful. Not awful. I'll shine it up. That's not a bad one, but I guarantee you there are better ones here. I'll find the better ones. We've got these ones. These definitely have colour on them, but they're a bit too big to go through right at this moment. Is it this one? Don't think so. Is it this one? It might be one of these two. Let's have a look. That one? Don't think so. That one's got a bit of purple and blue in it, so I'll zoom right out so you can see a bit. There's blue and purple just there, but I don't think you saw it. Not that you could. Okay, so there's blue right in the tip there. That's not the one. Is it this one? It might be this one. Let's see if we can get it to work. If it is. So I don't think it is this one. Let's see if we can find it. It'll be here at the bottom because it's one of the first ones I got. Well, we've got that one. There's a bit of colour sitting there. Which one's really ugly? I'm sorry, you probably need to see a doctor about it. Is that what you're saying? Or I think I can see some colour sitting in there, so I'll grab that one. But there is a special one that I'm looking for. I'll zoom right out so you can see what I'm actually doing. So I've got a whole stack of stones here. Covering all the bases, making sure I had a whole stack of stones. And that's ruined it because I'm trying to find a specific one. I'm going to pop that one over because I know what that one is. So it's sold to me by a friend, Caleb, who is, as we speak, selling opals. Put that one out just in case too. In case I don't find it in the next 5 minutes or so. Because those two probably will give dividends. Look here, one of these ones. Could be that one. I think it is that one. It is that one. Excellent. Let me have a look. Hopefully it's not an illusion. No, I don't think it is. I think this is an absolute cracker, this one. Alright, let's get cracking on it. Okay, move that away. This might be the Magnum opal. Because Ronnie is intending to have a quick session of cutting today. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful bit of stone. See anything special about this one? We'll zoom in a bit. See that? So I'll just cut that bit off because I think that's going to cause more trouble than it's worth. That's at least even up the sides. So we've got a stone that will probably form some kind of symmetrical shape other than what it was trying to form. We've got those little bits of offcut, they'll probably produce gems in their own right. I'm hearing the sound of good opal, which is a very promising sign, but I can already see the good opal, so it's almost a foregone conclusion now. There's that colour bar, it's on the side, trying to get it into the middle. You may not even need to, it seems that the colour's everywhere here. Come on, you can do it. This one might be one of Caleb's as well. A bit of dust in the eye, that does not help. Yawn, 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 yawn. Come on, you can do this. You can do this, you can do this. Here it comes. Good. Keep rolling. Do the back, and hopefully that'll be an insurance policy just in case the front doesn't work out. But I can see the colour bar, it's really strong. I don't know why it's not. Don't know why it's not shining on other facets, which is a bit weird. I'm definitely putting a bed on the other side though. Just clean this up. And by other side I mean the side I'm currently not working for. Working with? Oh, I don't know. Working for. No, this is going to be a salmon skin. So if this one works out, I think I'll just leave it at that because it's going to be a good one. So I think it's going to be a good one. So I'll get it all nice and perfect for you. Nearly there. Come on, you can do this. Right, come on, you can do this. Yeah, you can do this. Changing the facing just a little bit because I think that'll fix it. There it is. Right. Whee! That's my friend, the Mexican jumping opal. Made it right into the water, I do believe. There it is. Good, we're making it. Here we go. Oh boy. Just doing the back now because the back needs to be as good as the front. Just going to zoom out a little bit so you can see what's going on. There we have it, we've got it working. Good. See you in a second. that beauty. What a beautiful little stone. I reckon if I keep cutting into it, I'll get better, but like, oh, so tired. Got an ache behind my eyes. And I think I'm allergic to opal now. It's alright. Okay, well that was one done. I'll dop that one up because I think it's going to end up a pretty good one. I'll dop it up in the day. But it's not a bad little stone, that one. Very, very bright for a white stone, which means it cuts through the colour. That's pretty good. Alright, here's me face. Ugh, yoink. Oh, my tired face. Thank you very much for having a look at these. It was only a 40-minute session or so. I know, so it was probably easily enjoyed. Like and subscribe on the way out if you enjoyed what you saw. Hopefully tomorrow I'll actually do a longer session when I'm not quite so tired. So wish me luck, and I wish you luck as well. Have a lovely evening. Dr. Phil out.